Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. My name is Wrecked Food Farmer, and today we are talking about what I invest in outside of crypto. Do I own any property? Do I own any stocks? Any precious metals? Well, let's talk about that in this video. Some of you guys on Twitter have been asking me, so let's take a look. Now, I do own one stock. Okay, I own shares in one company. That company is called Hypnosis Songs. Now, Hypnosis Songs Fund is the first UK investment company offering investors a pure play exposure to songs and associated musical intellectual property rights. Our focus is building a diversified portfolio, acquiring catalogues that are built around proven hit songs of cultural importance by some of the most talented and important songwriters globally. So what this company does, it basically, here's the short and thick of it, they buy up song catalogues, buy up artists' catalogues, and they earn from the streaming on these songs, right? So if they buy a new song and that does really well in the streaming, it can expect to yield around 20% per year. So they have a super simple business plan where they pay out a 4% dividend per year. So they're making huge profits while offering a somewhat stable investment. I mean, these songs are, a lot of the time, they're hits, and that's what they yield every year. So things like Don't Stop Believing, We Are Young, Single Ladies, End of the Road, these are classics. A lot of Bruno Mars stuff, Dua Lipa, Titanium, come on, that's a classic in itself, isn't it? Whoa, I do not want to get copyrighted, so that was nice, thank you for that. Sorry if that was super loud, guys. Yeah, Hypnosis Songs, that is my first investment and my only single company investment that I own in the stock market. The next one is another stock market play. It is a water ETF. Now, I own one water ETF. Why would I own a water ETF? Well, water is one of the planet's most coveted and widely used resources. Like other commodities such as oil and gold, water assets can add significant diversification to any portfolio. One of the best ways to gain exposure to the water industry is through a water exchange traded fund. These ETFs invest in companies involved in the treatment and purification of water, as well as its distribution. Some notable names include Germany-based BASF SE, 3M, and ITT. As an essential commodity, water ETFs are often used as a defensive position in a portfolio. However, to the extent that water scarcity becomes a growing threat, these ETFs could be a significant offensive play as well. Now, I have to say, look at this. How is this for defensive? 1 year trailing total returns, 51.2%. Let's take a look at another one. 1 year trailing returns, 49.3%. Another one, 47%. And the list goes on. I am up something like, I think I'm up 25 or 30% in around 6 months, which is insane for an ETF. But I did kind of expect this. I put some money into this just before the crash in May. I took some profits and I put it into a water ETF. Why? Because I was looking at what is truly scarce. And out of all of the world's drinking water, it's like, I think it's 1% or 2%. Out of all of the world's water, the drinking water available is around 1% or 2%, which is nothing compared to how much we're consuming. Water is used in everything. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's something like 800 litres of water for a litre of wine, something like that. Even more for chocolate. And when I was reading about these numbers, I thought, well, damn, if water goes so expensive, I want to be able to own some of the water. I want to be able to still drink fresh, clean drinking water. I still want to be able to enjoy these products. So that is why I hedge my bets with a water ETF. Now, that is the end of my stock market investments. Hypnosis Songs, which is my play for earning off royalties. And that was It was not a speculative play. It was more of a. I did my research into royalty investment opportunities, and I was looking at buying specific catalogs myself and earning the royalties from individual songs. And then I came across this, which I really liked. They manage it all for you and pay you an annual dividend. So I like that. You also get a dividend from many of these water ETFs, which is quite nice also. The next one I would say is a hedge in my portfolio. Now, Bullion Star, I have nothing but good words to say about this company. I have been using them now for over a year, and putting little bits of gold and silver away has become quite a nice hobby. I have been treating it as a hedge against crypto. Now, if you want to compare crypto to gold, then okay, crypto wins, let's be real. But I have allocated around 2% of my portfolio to gold, which I think is a safe allocation. I think that it's not going to, it's not going anywhere. I don't think that gold is leaving us. I don't care what 100% crypto guys say. Once upon a time, I was 100% crypto also. But then I realized that there is things that in the world other than crypto, and wanted to hedge my bets. So this is why I invest some into gold. You can rent safe. You can rent. Where is it? You can store it with the vaults over here, the vault storage in New Zealand or Singapore. Collect it whenever you want, or get it shipped to you whenever you want. It's 24/7. There's a dashboard where you can manage your gold, silver. I rate this site highly. I have used it for a long time, and I'm very happy with it. You can literally buy it by the ounce, buy 10 grams, whatever you want, and manage it all on your dashboard. Now, yes, the chart overall does not look too pretty, but you know what they say, buy the dip. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. So that is Bullion Star, and that is where I put another couple of percentage of my portfolio into gold. Another one, which I have grown more fond of recently, is watches, specifically Rolex stainless steel watches. That has been the thing that I've really been enjoying, and that is the thing where I've been seeing most of my gains when it comes to watches. Now, we're taking two watches what we're looking at today. One is the Rolex Submariner 116610 LV. The green Hulk, it is nicknamed, the Submariner Hulk, and this is the Blueface Skydweller 2021. So this Hulk, which I've got here, is a 2016 version. Now there is newer versions of this. It goes up to 20. What? I don't think there is any 2021s actually. There shouldn't be. It was discontinued. Okay, yes. So they've put in different ones as. That is 2021. I don't think that's real. I don't think that's possible, to be honest. I'm pretty sure that the watch was discontinued in 2020. But anyway, let's talk about the 2016 version, right? So I have been picking up a few of these. I have got multiple, and for a 2016 Hulk in around May last year, around May this year, went just before the crash again. This is last time Ethereum was above $4,000. Okay, I got one of these for £14,000. So you can see that the watch has risen, and this was in the UK also. So if we're talking about UK prices, the price has gone from 14,000 to 17,100 in, I don't know, what month are we on? We're on the 11th month. So in about 6 months, in about 7 months maybe. No, even 6 months, okay? 6 months, the watch has risen from 14,000 to 17,000. Now, it's a beautiful watch. Yes, it is. I wear one almost daily. In fact, I'm wearing one right now. But look at this. You can see what it started at in March 2011, around £5,000. Now, the watch has almost tripled in 10 years. Isn't that cool? But you can see that there has been a run-up over the last year, really. I mean, you could have bought it this time last year. Well, you could have bought it this time 2 years ago for £10,900. Meaning a 70% increase in 2 years. That's quite amazing, in my opinion. In 1 year, we've seen it go up from 13, 14 to 17. And this is the sort of reason I'm investing in Rolex watches, in the stainless steel watches. I think that the demand is still there. I think the demand is at an all-time high, but I do believe the demand will be growing. I think that people are always going to be wanting these items, and I do not think it's going to be slowing down. The Rolex Skydweller, the blue-faced Skydweller particularly. Now, last year, you could have picked one up for £19,000. Now, 20, 23, 24. This one is from Greece, so you might be able to get it a little bit cheaper ordering outside of like the UK, for example. But one in the UK can set you back around £24,000, around 23,700, around maybe £24,000. And considering it was 19,000 last year, I think that's quite amazing. I think that's a great return. I mean, you could have picked one up in February 2018 for 14,000. Almost, that's around an 80% increase in 3 years. So I think it's evident that these watches are good investments. They have been proven to be good investments over the last few years specifically. Now, but over the longer time, I mean, Rolex has been around for over 100 years, and there's never been a massive drop. There's never been a massive bear market for Rolexes, but the market is very hot at the moment for them, and I personally hope that that keeps on going in an uptrend. As I try to get them from the retail shops, but it's next to impossible. So buying them second hand, you are typically paying the price like this. I mean, if you could get one in the shop, my watch, I've got a 2018 version of this, and in the shop, like it still has the tags on it. In the shop, it would have cost £6,660, and for a 2018 Hulk today, you can expect to pay £18,500. So £18,500, and if I bought it in the shop, it would have cost me £6,600 just 3 years ago. So if you can get Rolex Submariners from a Rolex shop, then you are in absolute luck, because they are very, very hard to come by and typically take between 2 to 5 years to actually get one in your hands. So these are my investments outside of crypto. Hypnosis Songs Fund, I have a percentage allocated there, maybe 1% of my total portfolio. A water ETF, I have around 1% invested into a water ETF. Gold, I have around 2% invested into gold, and I also own multiple investment watches. So do your own research, build your own portfolio. Don't take mine and go, right, I'm going into this, that, and this. My name is Wrecked Food Farmer. I hope you have a great day. Subscribe to the channel if you have liked the content, and comment down below what you would like to see me building in future videos. I hope you all have a great day, whatever day this comes out. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.